There's lots of interesting aquatic wildlife to be seen whilst gliding through the waterways of Florida in a canoe. Alligators are always an exciting sighting, especially when they slide into the water and submerge as they head in your direction. The Florida chicken turtle's name is a dual reference, firstly, to the turtle's long bird-like neck, and secondly, to how its meat is said to taste similar to chicken. The beautiful tricolored heron is a sleek and slender heron, sporting blue-gray, lavender, and white feathers. This small heron wades in the water in search of small fish, often running and stopping with quick turns and starts. Paddling a canoe through the narrow mangrove tunnels is challenging. Unfortunately, despite overcoming the challenge, there is little aquatic wildlife to be seen in the tunnels. The impressive American white pelican is one of the largest North American birds. Their large heads and huge heavy bills give them a prehistoric look. Great white herons are statuesque, stately, and elegantly plumaged, with long necks and long legs, making them amongst the most conspicuous and beautiful birds in North America. Amongst the flock of great white herons was a snowy egret, which is a small white heron with a black bill, unlike the yellow bill of the great white heron. The star in this riot of wading birds was the beautiful pink roseate spoonbill, whose pink color is diet-derived, due to the presence of a carotenoid pigment in their food. This is the same reason that the American flamingo is pink. The spoonbill feeds in shallow waters by swinging its bill from side to side as it steadily walks through the water, often in groups. The spoon-shaped bill allows it to sift easily through the mud for food. Plume hunting in the 18th and 19th centuries almost drove the roseate spoonbill to extinction. When foraging, spoonbills are often trailed by egrets in a commensal beater-follower relationship, as the spoonbill's disturbance of the sediment makes prey more available to the egret, i.e. the follower. Finally emerging from the mangrove tunnels and entering a lake, we encountered a large number of alligators lazily swimming about as they patiently searched out prey. The signs warning about the dangers of swimming in the lake due to alligators were most accurate. As alligators live in most Florida waterways, care is required if one wants to swim in an inland water. American alligators are considered the apex predator throughout their range. They are opportunistic, and their diet is determined largely by both their size, age, and availability of prey. Most American alligators eat a wide variety of animals. Moorhens, sometimes called marsh hens, are one of the world's most common birds and can be found right around the globe. The stylish little blue heron is a small heron with a bluish-gray body and a contrasting purplish neck and head with a bicolored bill. The Gulf fritillaria is a colorful butterfly common across extreme southern portions of the United States. Their range extends further south into parts of South America. The butterfly's life cycle is remarkable, with an astounding metamorphosis from caterpillar to winged adult. The elegant great egret hunts in the classic heron fashion, standing immobile or wading through the wetlands to capture fish with a deadly jab of their yellow bill. Great egrets were hunted nearly to extinction for their plumes in the late 19th century for ladies' hats, which sparked conservation movements to protect the birds. The great blue heron is a beautiful but deadly wetland hunter that ruthlessly spears prey on its beak before swallowing it whole. The osprey, also known as a sea hawk, is a fish-eating bird of prey, with fish making up to 99% of its diet. Ospreys have vision that is well adapted to detecting underwater objects from the air. Prey is first sighted when the osprey is up to 131 feet or 40 meters above the water, after which the bird hovers momentarily, then plunges down, hitting the water feet first. Ospreys typically eat their catch on a nearby perch overlooking the water. The turkey vultures, soaring overhead in an amazingly large cluster, are preparing to continue on their migration southwards, possibly to Caribbean islands. Turkey vultures can travel up to 200 miles a day. The vultures took advantage of an onshore breeze to lazily soar about. With an average 6-foot wingspan and weighing only 3 pounds, turkey vultures are built to soar effortlessly. The name of the anhinga comes from the Tupi Indians of Brazil. It means devil bird. As the brown pelican flies at a height of about 70 feet or 21 meters above the ocean, it can spot schools of fish. When fish is spotted, the pelican dives bill first, often submerging completely below the surface momentarily as it snaps up prey. Upon surfacing, it spills the water from its throat pouch before swallowing its catch. The sanderling is a little sandpiper that runs up and down the beach like a clockwork toy, chasing receding waves to pluck aquatic invertebrates, most often sand crabs, from the sand. Venturing into the wetland in a canoe allows one to see more of the flora and fauna. If you enjoyed this film, please subscribe and like. There are many more similar films available on my channel.